Okay, we have this big complainer in this character. Can buy him back. Can. Got it. The notes are in.
I want this. I want.
Otherwise, how's everything been?
Pretty good. I was trying to get my coworkers to play some D&D. So I created my own one shot for the first time.
Very
and
fun.
Then I ran it yesterday, and it turned out really fun.
Wow, good to hear.
So I'm super stoked about it.
Were they like DM? Like, what did they call you? Did they have like a special name for you, or were they just DM?
No, they didn't.
Gotcha.
No, they just turned to me and just asked me straight.
That works
Didn't
too.
respect the name. Yeah.
I had two titles: Jungle Mom and Space Mom. Why am I a mom? I don't know. I just sound like a mom. I was like, what did I sound like? They're like, you sound like a single mom, 25 in California. And I was like, cool, I'll take that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
they never seen my face, so they never knew that I wasn't a mom. So
what? That's
yeah.
funny.
I was doing my little like D&D in real life. I'm like, okay, let me just role playing as a mom, I guess.
Gotcha. I dig it. Yes, dude. Come on, clean. Yeah, but you have to clean up. Let's go. Are we waiting on anyone? Darth's here. Darth hasn't spoken.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
You're the captain today, dude. At least of the old guard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's two against one. It's our campaign now.
That's okay. I didn't even like those guys. I didn't even like them anyway. We can kill them. I just dibs on their corpses after.
Fair
sure thing. Let me accelerate.
Are
you sick, dude?
Yeah, I was actually. The last week I was pretty sick, but I'm feeling a lot better today. Definitely on the upswing.
Good.
I thought that was the voice that you do for your character.
No, it's
really beneficial.
Yeah, it definitely helps. It definitely helps.
Put the rock alert on you, Reno. That's the one that you'll feel a thud from a rock pelting you, though it's not a physical rock that's pelting you, it's a magical pelt. Upon doing so, it informs you that there's danger nearby. Though it does not give you immediate information like the location, direction, and or how many. It does give you a nudge. Come on.
How did you find that? Because I tried looking through the shared compendium.
No, I made it up. I just made it. Trust me. Some things are all homebrewed.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So even the Yonti staff, I'm assuming, is a homebrewed.
Yes. Yeah.
As well.
And that's why it was on the other save world, so I didn't even put it there.
I see.
But yeah,
you must be doing something.
we're missing Wiggles, huh? It's okay. He'll trickle in. Someone ping him or something. He always needs a reminder. Take some serious meds. Otherwise, the three of you are here, presented with an odd opportunity. Do you walk into the danger of the darkness, unknown what's beyond the thicket of the dead forest leaves? Or do you take this odd kind of coastal, still shadowed path of discovery?
That's a great question. We should spend 4 days thinking about it so that Reno gets better.
I'm feeling a little tired, guys. I'm gonna lay down somewhere.
So what I will allow is for Reno to recover 2 points of exhaustion. However, you guys are forced to move forward by some malevolent needs of fayness. Nonetheless, he does get some recovery, at which point you realize that the longer you linger, the more likely you'll become history itself here too.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I mean, also, I'm sorry. um, yeah. Also, Big G is gonna get very hungry, so he's gonna start wandering around looking for food. So, yeah, he'll probably go like forward. You say there's a fountain there or something?
So, what seems to be a river, though upon approach, you
Oh,
feel as
really?
if it would bring all of you forth. Obviously, you got the mansion, so you have everything you need in the sense of food in there, right? Right, Darth? Food's included.
Yeah, it does.
So, Bigby, you can't eat and eat and eat until your heart desires for the majority of the rest before you guys are moved forward.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Hold on.
Nice.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Oh,
Good night.
bye.
Hi.
Good night.
Hi.
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Bye.
You you Legoing? You like Legos?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Good night. All right. So, you guys all are brought into a lingered forward motion of forcefulness. Call it a soft nudge, forceful push. Get over there kind of scenario. You find yourselves at the edge, get in the center of a pond. There you go. You guys see full color. You guys walk out to what seems a very nice, relaxing day present before you. Your birds chirping and a massive apple tree immediately overhead. As you look around, you notice that the water ripples outward from your standing, and it must have been a pocket or some kind of magic in all reality. As you look around, you notice that you can go in any direction, in every direction. The question is in what direction do you go? So you are free to roam around and what have you.
I'm just gonna be like, Big G, can you hold me for a little bit?
Okay. So he's gonna
Thank
just
you.
scoop him up and put him on his shoulder. How deep do you
Ooh,
say this?
apples.
Wait, so we're surrounded by the pond, or like the river?
Yes, the pond is your biggest threat. You can easily step over with your size alone or jump to pebble, but you appear out from a grove that is in the center of this pond.
Ah, I see. How deep is the river, you
I'm
say?
gonna.
Deep enough to swallow you whole if you were Reno or any other child stature that is amongst the party, which is majority of the team. But for Darth, it would go up to his shoulders. For Big G, probably your waist, if that.
While lounging in Big G's arm, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and send it to one of the apples to pick and bring back to me.
Okie dokie. You grab an apple. As you do, had Wiggles been present, he would have been like, I'll test that apple for you. I'm an apple connoisseur. Apple. And give you all the deets about apples. But because he's not here, you can roll me a nature check to see what you know.
You said Wiggles?
That's Necro's
Have we
other
met?
persona. He's been in and out of every campaign. That's why I mean, like, had you guys had Wiggles instead of Necro. Normally, he only plays one of the two. So if he's Wiggles, he's an apple connoisseur.
I thought you play AV too.
Yeah, Avi is his Eric Kakara, which was because it left hollow and he was just fresh on that one. He re-rolls a lot of characters for the Wednesday campaign. A lot of them were offered up as trade, used this as slave bait, killed, mistreated. He was always that character that made a character and everyone abused that character, even the own party. So his character always lingered or ended up in someone else's campaign. But yeah, his ultimate character that's never died is Wiggles. So, numbers. With an 8, they're tasty. They're delicious. They have this red-orange hue to it, but you couldn't possibly put your finger on it. If they were basic red apples, they'd have a bit more of a harsh crisp with delayed satisfaction. This is definitely more full peach vibe, almost as if the fruit itself was juicier, though it is still crispy in its proper nature.
A peach apple. Big G ate it.
Up apple, some might say.
I'm gonna.
You
Right
guys
before I
remember that
eat it,
tape?
I'm just gonna pause for a second, and then I'll ask Big G, "Do you want to try it?"
Big G doesn't even ask, or he didn't even wait for it.
Hey.
He just ate it as it's flying
Okay,
towards
cool.
Reno.
You guys seem like you know each other pretty well.
We've been hanging around for a bit. It's been a while. I used to have this friend named Rascal, but interestingly, he was also taken to a farm.
Huh. Not ours though, right?
I don't want to.
I don't think so. I'm not
All
quite
right.
sure, to be honest. Uh-oh, I see some shiny stuff, guys.
Oh,
Quickly, I'm gonna pick up some more apples while you guys decide what to do. I'm hungry.
Big G's gonna take like a leap. He's gonna do a running jump onto the tree.
I'll this looks like the let me get the pointer. This looks like the I forget how to ping, whatever.
Some whole.
There we go. This looks like the shortest distance, like if I had to wade through. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to walk my way through.
Big G easily about a dozen or so apples. Just Reno has to do a con save because you're on Big G, so you just more or less have to take the blunt of it. So make a con check as you are protecting Big G's upper half with your body armor.
Oh my
God. You take a handful of apple D4 damage.
Oh my
Oof, geez, that was some heavy apple damage. My gosh, I'm so sorry, friend.
I'm gonna be right
Beware
back.
of the apples. You got it. You just, as you look over your shoulder, Darth, as you step away, you just see a storm of apples wash over them. Big G stands up. You see a couple apples roll over your shoulder like a bowling ball into your hands. You take a couple more bites, and then Reno is just kind of in and out of focus. Now, of course, it's also because he has the because of your exhaustion, you just definitely kind of catches and hits you harder, and it plays in well with the elements. So, how would you take that on your receiving end?
Sorry, say again. How would I take what?
Like, what would your response be to that? Like, so you get hit, you get pelted with apples. How do you respond?
I just kind of complain, ow, and I just start breaking out and crying just because I'm still exhausted. I'm acting like a little baby, so I'll just start crying and then just kind of hide underneath Big G as much as possible, or like just hold on to Big G as much as possible.
You got it. You got it. Alrighty. As you do, I imagine, Big G, you step out from under the tree, or you stay within the tree.
Yeah, step out of the tree, and he's
Okay.
gonna kind of like pet Reno on the head and kind of like soothing him, kind of like rubbing his back a little bit, and yeah, he's gonna say, is Reno okay?
Oh, it hurts.
He's gonna take out one
Was
of
the
his.
apple good?
Yeah, is
Just
the
wanna
apple
eat some
good?
apples.
Yeah, the apples are bomb.
Gimme.
Okay, he's gonna
Ooh, gimme.
scoop out more apple and then put it in his backpack, fit however much he can, and then fit
Sure.
it in.
As he puts it
Rita's
into his
bag.
backpack, I'm just taking one out and just biting them all.
18 pre-bit apples. Wonderful. Papples, as we call them.
I'll cast message into Darth and be like, "Hey, is it okay over there?"
Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, I mean, yeah, totally safe. That'll kill them. Yep, this way, I think. You hear mumbles and mutters underneath his breath. Whenever he speaks aloud, he also speaks in conscience of what others might feel or be affected by, and then it doesn't really seem to matter at one point.
Also, Big G's gonna hand Reno a potion of healing, greater healing. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'll kind of just drink that down and like as a side to my apple.
And it's like an apple juice almost.
What's the roll?
All right. Easy enough. So do you guys head around the to Darth, or do you guys stay up there and just like yell across the room?
Is Darth gonna come to us, or are we gonna go to him? Because there's another sparkling things here.
Total hot spots of sparkles. One by Darth beneath him, one to the left of both of you, or right to you guys, left to him, and one north of you.
Darth, these apples are really good. You should come over here.
All right. Hold on.
Oh, is he MIA right now?
Yeah, but he comes back. Boop, boop, boop. It's a big apple
Okay.
tree. I like it. How are the apples?
They're really tasty. You should try some.
Thanks. And he picks them up of his own. He looks around. You guys can give me an Arcana check.
Sure.
Yeah, this
Okay,
minus 4 thing is
you
really
need to
hurting.
start rolling better.
The minus 4 from the exhaustion is killing me.
No, I know, but you're also rolling a little bad.
Oh yeah.
I think you rolled a 1, no?
Here, let me go get my physical die.
And I'll start doing what's that called? The ritual.
I don't have one. I too will be right back to grab some snacks.
I guess we all leave. Okay.
Turn.
Hello. Well, you joined on the wrong time. Everyone kind of left. I think they all went to grab like food, desserts, snacks, drinks. But yeah, welcome back.
Thank you. So 11 and a 7. Wow, Big G. How did you? That's tough. That's just gonna make it. Big G. You are technically Feyborn, right? You know Bugbear?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because Bugbears are part of. Hey, you got Fey ancestry.
I do?
So,
Okay.
yeah, you do. So go ahead and roll me an advantage, sir.
Ooh, okay.
Lauren puts goblins, bugbears, and them all in the Fey category.
Not much better.
No worries. Your natural instinct kind of hits. You get like the sniff in the air. You can tell with the sense that there is an allure, but something wrong, like a corruption. Ah, we got Wiggles. I mean, sorry, Necro. Thank you for joining us, sir.
But yeah, Reno left to get some snack.
Got it. And Necro's now here, right, Necro?
I'm here.
Perfect. So, you want Necro, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Oh God. $16.
Okay. You and Big G would be able to pretty much pull away that there is a sense of corruption coming from the 3 lit or highlighted areas, 1 north, 1 south, and 1 off to the west side.
Interesting. Is Reno back? I saw him.
Reno is present,
Yeah.
yeah.
I am back.
Yeah.
I am
did you hear
pleasantly
the-
distracted by my tiredness.
Just because I have to go take my baby's camera to the room real quick.
I rolled really crap.
No. Yeah. Necros and Big G found that there's corruption north, south, and west.
So let's go east.
Corruption.
Yeah. Let's not go
Okay,
towards
sounds good.
danger. I'm judging. You're eating from a tub? Bruh.
There's not much left in the bottom of it, so it's gonna get finished today.
Okay.
What?
I was like, do you just went through a breakup or something? Are you okay?
Ice cream. No, his kid. When you have a kid, ice cream's always okay.
Oh, I see.
I just bought 3 tubs of Thrifties literally today. Like right now when I came home, I got chocolate, Rocky Road, and French vanilla. So I'm excited for myself. But I can try and, think that there's sadness to go with the Big G. If that helps. Add some salty tears to it. Bum, 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 bum,
Yeah,
bum,
Necro
bum.
proposed that we go east,
Oh, he's going to.
which we could.
Yeah.
I don't know if, because we have 2 wizards. I don't know if they're interested in these arcane shenanigans.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, then we go east.
You got it.
I'm tired still. I'm not in an adventuring mood.
Sluggish and thuggish as he is. You guys head over out to the. So I'm switching out the browser page open. The east. So I'm assuming down here.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That puts you here. Right now. Yes. Hold on one sec. I gotta sign for a package.
Right now? It's 8:30.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a good night.
So how are you, Sprinkle?
Oh, I'm going through some shit, so I'll just leave it at that to not bring down the party.
That's okay. It's okay.
Sorry about that. Lots of action tonight. All right, so I feel like there's something I missed. I'm checking my digital notes because, I'm good like that. Digital notes say. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to bring you guys over. Here. You find yourselves on the top northwest side of the map here, looking down across at the river before you. I don't know why. Sorry. Let me take off the vision on all these so that there's a day of light for everyone. Should be colorful for everyone. As you see the rushing river running in a direction that seems opposing to that of the scientific knowledge and where you are headed, based off of the noises you heard and the things you follow. Though you notice that the river itself also has a bit uniqueness to it. Do any of you care to look further? You all stand there non-curious.
I'll look for the I'll look to see how the water's running.
As you had
Whether or
emerged
not
from
it
the
makes
yarn,
sense.
okay, and you have emerged from the yawn spinner's realm, stepping out into a place that feels like almost nowhere at all. A pale river glowing like liquid moonlight runs through endless darkness. But when you look closer, you realize it's not water. It's made of threads, shimmering and alive, weaving through unseen hands. Across the river, you see fleeting glimpses of people, some familiar, some strange. Reflections in a dream. You hear echoes of voices, some of your own, some others. Whispers of things that could be or might have been. Above you, the sky is a frozen storm of color, swirling with moments trapped in glass, a battle frozen mid-swing, a tear falling but never landing, a child laughing that looks a lot like Bernie.
Ooh, does this guy look like Ranger Ted?
It looks about Bernie's age. Bernie in himself. If it wasn't for it being a back picture of the child, it would have been almost guaranteed that it could have been him.
Okay. I'm gonna point this out to Darth just to see if he can make anything out of this, but I'll also tell King Sprinkles, hey, this water doesn't seem like water. I don't know what it is. Or Necro.
You think it's magical?
I see something in it. I see like people in it. It's like they're moving away. Do you want to check it out? It seems magical.
All right, but I need you to protect me for a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Big G, protect Necro for a few minutes.
Okay.
And
What is it you're going to do?
Ritual cast. Where is it?
Hey, magic.
I have too many options. Jesus. There it is. It is.
My eyes are starting to like flutter, like I'm falling asleep again from being too tired.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, who was stupidly injured?
No, I mean we
Probably
know.
me.
Yeah, but yeah.
I have Revivify. Can I cast that as a ritual?
I don't know. I don't think so. It would show up as a ritual. It wouldn't work because it requires the target to be not dead for less than a minute. That's only if someone was dead already. They'd been dead for less than 60 seconds.
Okay.
So
I raise up my arms. Do it. Make it quick.
No, he'll live. Nothing. He can't. He didn't already mostly recover from the pot, but yeah. So, what was it you were trying to do beyond Revivify? Was there something else, and then you got distracted, or?
There was something else. I just can't find the exact.
Gotcha. Well, the theme sense is that they are protecting you now at this point as you attempt to interact with it. Go ahead and give me a insight check as you yourself look upon these very water-like silk threads roaring before you.
Okay. Insight is one of my good ones. And it rolled like crap, so I got a 9.
Okay. You don't notice anything in the river itself. You actually get distracted with the ground around you. You find a piece of paper written in the handwriting you know very well. Chase Ventura's. On it, it's a mention about the journeys between him and Bernie. The two of them off to survive on their own. Why? Because their friends ditched them. But that's not true. What? You start thinking, have they been here before you? Are they ahead somewhere?
They didn't ditch us. We ditched them. Kidding.
Home.
I'm just gonna see what my cast mage hand again because I'm too lazy to get out off of Big G, and I'm just gonna see what happens if my mage hand just dips into this water-like substance.
As it does, those that are pushed up and forward kind of like disrupted. There's some kind of like a physical, tangible-ness to it. And you hear like, ah, you were dead. No, this isn't the way. How about this? We make a, no. Da, 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 da. It just kind of runs a screech through any and all these kind of threaded parallels and moments, announcing them in an amplified like echo through the hand itself as it passes through them until it vanishes out. Your mage hand disappears.
Guys, I have to ask: Are we dead? Is
I'm
this
pretty
like
sure-
the river Styx?
I'm pretty sure we're not, but it's possible.
Sure feels like I'm dead. I'm so tired.
Let me try something.
Elves don't really sleep, but I'm gonna take a nap.
All right, I poke you. I go, did you feel that?
Is he cursed?
Nope, still trying to take a nap. I'm just ignoring it as much as possible. What was that?
No.
He
So
cursed?
What was that, Necro, one more time?
Is he cursed?
Who? Oh no, he's exhausted by 2 points.
So yeah, you missed the session, but basically Reno's seeing the past and future, I guess. So he's asking question of what's about to happen or what had to happen. And every time he asks a question, he gained 2 level or 1 level exhaustion.
It's 1 level, but he was in there for a very long time.
Oh yeah, and so yeah, we basically encountered 3 giant spider that speak. They're like this 3 sister. I forgot what their name is, but like they're past, present, and future.
Yeah.
And you just
Like
ask them a
Hercules.
question.
Like from Hercules.
Yep.
Okay, I have a
exactly.
stupid question.
Just in spider form.
If I cast command on him and tell him to rest, will that help?
We already rested a little bit. We rested as much as we could before the DM made us move on. But maybe.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm
Attempt
just gonna be complaining. Don't worry about me, guys.
What is
Honestly.
Necros again? What is your class?
Paladin.
Do
Paladin.
you have greater restoration?
That's what I was
something?
looking for. I didn't see it.
It's a pretty high level spell. He might.
Does that actually heal?
It gets rid of
Does
exhaustion.
that actually heal exhaustion?
Yeah.
It will.
Oh, that's really cool. I did not know that.
Do you have
I'll have to play a
What kind of
paladin
paladin
sometime.
are you again?
Kind of what?
Oh, what kind of paladin are you? What subclass?
That's a good question.
This is the episode where Necro learns his
Darth,
character.
what do you
Yay!
Darth, what do you think we should do? The river seems like it's not actually water, and it seems like we could see parallel timelines
Breaker.
inside the water.
Then we should not touch it.
It seems like time might be converging here. Oh, the spiders also mentioned that Tempos might be in the area. We should look for Tempos. But I'm so tired. I don't really care anymore.
What if I
Lesser restoration.
Cardium.
Yeah, never mind. It's okay.
It's okay. You guys just have to deal with a poor child who gets bursts of energy and then deflates, and then bursts of energies and then deflates as the wind catches.
When we throw him in the river. I mean, what?
Yeah,
We can,
sacrifice.
Go for it. Here.
well, we just have to get over it, right? We're not trying to just like go swim in it or anything. We just want to try to get over it.
I mean, we don't.
I mean, you don't even have to get over it. Yeah, you guys just walked this way and the river's there. Yeah,
Oh,
you guys
okay,
have
well
to-
then-
oh, so from the
Should we-
previous zone, they've
Should
only
we
went
cross
this way.
it? Or should we just go up the river to see what the source looks like? Actually, I'm curious what the source of this river looks like. If
That's
it's
a good idea.
if it's giving all this kind of time stuff.
Yeah, maybe
or
it's got like.
parallel universes.
Let's do it. You're a smart little kid.
Yay.
Can Big G kind of like when
follow the
they're all
river.
talking? Can you kind of observe what had happened? Because you said Bernie died or something in the river.
Who? What? When?
So you're saying that there's like things unfold in the river, right?
So it's like silk. Yeah. So it's not real water. It's like silky silk, like little strands of silk showing the timeline, very cassette-like, similar to the scene you guys saw in the last session. However, this is where it's all being kept and all constantly being ran and flowed together, interweaved into one storyline, as it's either individual factions, individual people, individual moments, individual thoughts, or large concepts combined already ran across in a very lengthed season tale, now merging with that of a new story. You imagine that this is one massive system that you are somehow inside.
Ah, I see. Okay. Can he like attempt to find himself by any chance?
Big G?
Yes.
Absolutely. You want to try to find your own self within these threads? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an insight check as you stare into the water and you notice that there's so many people that look familiar, or aren't you, or are you, or could be you, but aren't the one. As you stare into it deeply, you see a vision of a young Reno. This Reno looks older, colder, but yet more powerful, wearing some strange kind of worn robes, though they seem that they've been enhanced or peeled in a way that they're purposefully designed this way. Adjacent to him is an older individual with an even older, colder, more powerful look. It must be that thing, person that he's looking for, tampon or something. And then you try to search a little filter. Nope. You find another individual, fully dead, a skeletal lich commanding legions, yet looking empty. There's almost a series of a what if just beyond that. Before it, you find an apple tree, burned and broken. As the individual stands there alone, they dream of a massive green orchard soon to replace. You kind of snap out of it. As you do, you take 1 point of exhaustion, and you are considered confused. Your next attack action has to be a D100. If you do not roll within the threshold of the number sequence that I am holding, then you do something else.
Yay. Okay.
You guys see Big G pull away with all kinds of newfound knowledge of everyone but himself. a massive headache.
Big G, what happened? You were staring more than usual.
Big G trying to find Big G. Big G cannot find Big G.
Okay.
Big G found Reno.
So, oh, what did you find? What did you see? Was I cool? Was I awesome? Was I? You know what? Never mind. I don't really care anymore. I'm tired.
Reno is no fun anymore.
Whoa.
Oh,
Big G found Darth. Also.
Oh, I don't want to know.
Okay.
Wait. If I die in a cage, I lose a bet. Am I in a cage?
Wait, he wasn't. No, I don't think so. But no.
All right.
I like that. That's a good one.
All right, then I don't care. Don't tell me.
Darth, as you ponder next to this river, you immediately see a life of a cine when he was just a child, living at this village off the side of some river similar to this kind of setting and scene. There's a young boy with him, and an even younger yet more adolescent child amongst them. And then another individual that seemed quite, what would you say, collected. The structure, the pillar of them all. They look like they were having fun. Floats off. Anything else you guys do on this side of the river?
No, but I liked your idea, little man. Let's keep moving to see where this river comes from.
yay! Let's
That's north or south?
go.
Probably. I don't. Well, rivers
We
usually.
don't know where the.
You guys are dumbasses. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you which way to go.
I think we're going north.
Is the silks? Because you said they're threads, but they did look like water flowing down. Is that correct?
it's behaving like a water flow. So north would be the corrective response.
Okay, so is it flowing from north? Okay, perfect.
So as you guys head into the next scene, you guys see that there seem to be logs running across the riverbank that does hard curves.
Damn, who put these logs here?
How convenient.
It's,
wow.
Good thing they're there.
Yeah.
I don't really know how
good,
to increase the exhaustion level.
I already did it for you.
Oh, okay.
You just hit the
All right.
bubbles that's next to your armor class.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I have a question. Are we going to be using the old? They changed how the exhaustion rules work in the new 2024. Or yeah,
I believe we're using the 2024 at this moment because it automatically added a -4 to
okay, cool.
Reno's rolls.
Yeah, just wondering.
Yeah.
-2 every level. I hate that rule.
What was
I
it
don't
in
like
2014?
Way worse.
It was
And
like
harder.
disadvantage.
Yes, the first one was disadvantage on everything.
Then your speed halved. Then you had more of a disadvantage on your attacks, and then your speed went to like a quarter. And then you couldn't do this, that, and this, and then
you
like,
died.
Yeah, it was just like you really felt the age. This one, it's more like you can still do miraculous things just at a hindrance.
Yeah.
The
You just
other
get
one,
wickets like worse.
you couldn't do shit. Yeah, you would never get a crit, basically. That kind
I
of.
kind of like the disadvantage. I
Yeah.
like the disadvantage rules, but yeah, this is easier, I guess, to figure
Yeah,
out.
it's just easy to remember what's going on because sometimes you'd be like, I don't remember what happens when I get my third level of exhaustion. Unless
Exactly,
it's like,
and then each one added like a significant
Yeah.
change to the gameplay. So you had to remember each rule because they stacked, and you're like, well, then you have this, and then because of this, you have this, and
Nice.
but here we are.
All right.
You guys see the logs. The logs are
I'm gonna-
rapidly moving. The logs themselves are unsteady. As you approach
Oh.
them, the log itself is hollow. You hear kind of groans echo through. You kind of, at first, what would one see and then hear dissipates so quickly. There's like a moment where Reno was clenching onto a broken spell book as Tempos turns away from him, whispering, "You are not yet ready." And it fades off. As you guys continue kind of staring off, you see Big G on his knees holding Reno's lifeless body, his hands trembling, and then fades off. Each one that goes over seem to be moments in which the heaviest of losses occurred. Whatever reasons or purpose this log has, it is only showing the saddest of natures. An individual unknown to all
I'm
of you
not ready.
by the name
You're
Wiggles,
not ready.
sitting under a dying tree, rotting apples falling all around him, staring at the graves of the friends who never made it out alive, whispering, "Not again." So many negative effects. But what do you all do in this moment?
I see the last. Do I see the last one too?
Yep, you guys
You
see
just
these are
said.
kind of like flinging over, and then eventually they become kind of harder to dictate. It's more like, it's kind of like the more you focus on it, the blurrier it gets.
I'm sorry. You're
Okay.
saying it's up here on the log, or is it?
So the log's hollow. So as these things are getting filtered through the log, the inside of the log emits this kind of visualness and then echoes out the verbiage to you guys, kind of like its own amplified single screen speaker.
Oh, okay. So wait. So the log is like big.
No, it's just big. Like, I never said it was big enough for you guys to crawl through. I just said it was a hollow log.
And if we peer through the hollowness of the log,
It's constantly filled with random scene filter, like silk screened
Gotcha.
moments, like even through layers. So, like, let's say there was nothing immediately in front of you, and you blocked off that part of the log. The rest of it would have a constant curtain of ghostly timelines, whether or not they seem to be in the future or from previous past is truly unclear.
So I guess
just-
what I'm trying to ask is the log, right? And I can't hold it. The log, and are we going through here? Or are we going on top of here? On top.
Theoretically, walking on top would be the easiest method. It is large enough to walk on. A small creature could go through it, though again, that's also passing through every single one of those for whatever effects it could have on them.
I'm just going this way, and I walk around. I'm going around the loop.
As you head around in the easiest matter of tone, give me a wisdom check at advantage, sir.
I'll follow right behind Darth.
Also, too.
It's gonna be flat. Hey, 14.
Oh,
Not bad.
nice.
It was meant to be.
All right. So, as you kind of come across the bend, you notice that there's this reflection that pops out, kind of on its own to you as it's going through the river, presented upon to your person, Darth. You look at it for a brief moment of attention, and you see almost like it's corrupted. Something about it is wrong, and it continues further. As it does, it gets faster, passes the rest of them.
Huh. Something about this ain't right, fellas.
It doesn't
I
look
don't
right
think-
at all. I don't think we're supposed to be here.
Yeah, and I don't think we should trust anything we see in this. Just because it feels like it might be true. You know, I can say anything. Like, look, I look at Big G, and I go, "You're small, G." Just because I said that, that doesn't make it true.
Big G is Big G.
You see? Now he's
Small
thinking.
G is dead.
Oh fuck! Sorry. Do you happen to know where his body might be located? I could reunite you if you are interested.
We ate small G.
Oh, okay, sure, fair enough. No judgment here.
Anyways,
So you take them along, and as you continue, does anyone care to cross the log? Or are you guys all taking the safest, most smartest route possible?
I'm walking around.
I mean, we're going as a group. We're not splitting the parties.
Follow.
Yeah, I'm moving you guys. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
I was like, "Ooh, are we crossing the river?"
Okay. Go for
Has
it.
anyone like touched the river yet? Paced the
Teammate, just
river?
step into the
Just with the
water.
mage hand. Just with the mage hand, which amplified it upon contact.
I mean, I guess we should touch it. Ooh, never mind.
It's dark. What happened?
Lots of things are dark. He touched it. That's what happens when you touch things.
No, more rivers. I wonder how many river maps you have. So are we gonna
No, he just like actually.
You guys should head to the top, okay?
There's a whole river campaign.
Today's the day where we go through all your rivers and we defeat all your river maps.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
It's
You
like a
can just
whole-
you can just like color shift them to make them for a different.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
no. This is a lava river now because I colored it.
Exactly.
Does any one of you know how to water walk?
No.
God damn it!
Oh, what happened there?
Oh fuck. Oh, okay.
I know how to water walk,
Oh, you do? Dang.
but it doesn't happen for long. Just goes.
You guys see across the river, something has absolutely slayed and destroyed some other kind of creature in which was present at one point or another. From this distance, it's way too hard to tell how long they've been there, but the mess is still left behind for others to witness.
Lucky we're on
I'm
the
just gonna
side
go
of
up
the
to
river.
Darth and just kind of pat him on the back. Darth.
Yeah.
Darth.
Uh-huh.
Can you raise those bodies? How does your
Maybe.
Nice.
work magic?
Yeah, actually.
Good idea.
Let me see if I have to touch them.
Oh, you have to.
They have to be
How do
within
you touch
10 feet of me, so I can't.
I can toss any of you across the river. By the way,
Oh, that's a good point.
can-
Okay. But do we want to be on the same side of the river as whatever killed those things? That's my first question.
that is a good question.
No, this is true.
But I'm open to it. I love
That's true.
casting spells. So if you guys think we need some dead bodies, I'm happy to add them to my repertoire.
I mean, do you guys have anything that can fly over the river?
Yeah. Well, I can. Yeah, if you give me 10 minutes, and I can make like a raven. That's pretty spooky. What's a spooky bird? An owl.
Rock.
What?
Yeah, it has to be small.
Oh.
But
A small rock.
I think
But I'll cast Find Familiar, and I'll make a small rock.
I think
That's
birds
an-
generally are fine. They're like, there's no spooky
I think
bird.
he-
That's
are scary.
all right. I'll put like a bunch of skull motifs on it,
Mm.
so it's scarier. Skull and crossbones on its head.
Cool.
Black.
Nice.
I dig it.
But I can fly it over there to take a look.
You choose to.
Yeah, I do.
As you do, it flies
Ooh,
on
do you
over.
have-
Huh?
Do you have more materials for Find Familiar, Darth? My familiar got destroyed in the cave.
Yeah,
I just don't have the resources to buy stuff.
Let me check my inventory.
Or I haven't bought.
I thought we did. I thought you guys were like.
Yeah, we went to this. Yeah, we had during our downtime. We went to the store to get some more spell stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just
Well,
gotta
then I
subtract that
definitely-
10 gold or whatever.
I'll definitely summon my. As we're taking time to cross, I'll summon my familiar as well.
What's yours look like? Is it a scary bird?
It's just an owl, a small little owl
Ah, I'm just kidding.
called Martin.
Is he white and
Apparently, based off the image that's given, that's what it wanted to be.
So,
okay,
white
Harry.
little
just to
owl.
clarify what was going on, Darth created something, you created something, you guys are doing what with those somethings?
I'm
Sending it
gonna
across.
send my owl over to, across to see if I can find the creature that killed these guys.
You got it. Bum, 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 bum. As it goes around, both of you guys can roll me investigation checks for your respective creatures.
Okay.
The owl shouldn't get the -4, right?
It's just as tired as you are. No, just kidding. Oh no, it would have a 9 or right, a 9.
Yeah.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Do I have a bird? I don't see it anywhere.
I didn't give you anything yet. I didn't make
Yeah,
it.
that's okay.
You already had that made.
It's in my imagination. You can just put Charles down. My little, just to like, as a placeholder. I don't know where he is. That's been a while.
He's here. Bam, Charles. Boom. He lost his picture, but he's there.
All right, there's Charles. I'll do. Do I use my investigation or its investigation?
I assume it'd be its.
Okay.
If you have that for them.
Yeah. It's just zeros. That makes sense though. He's just a little guy.
Charles.
Yeah, Charles is like well, you guys will meet him eventually someday. Yeah, he doesn't fucking see shit. That's okay. He's just a little homie.
Okay. So yeah, neither of your creatures do much to help. They're over there poking and prodding at corpses. They look real professional while doing it.
Can he at least make out with that Loverol what?
It seemed to be some kind of fey being that was murdered.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Some fey creature, humanoid in sense, but that's a lot of different options in fey.
Yeah.
Should we just go over there somehow?
We
Okay.
can. I mean, do we care? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I see a lot of dead bodies in my day-to-day adventuring. I don't know if we need to stop and check out each one. Obviously, it'd be nice to know what killed this, but I have a feeling we're going to find out sooner or later.
Is there any movement at
Probably.
all? Because these are all like dense forests, I would assume.
Yeah. Give me a survival or perception, your choice, Big G, whatever you're better at.
Seems like we might have to cross anyways, Darth.
Oh.
I don't know if there's a
Alright.
road up ahead.
Keeping a strong theme here, I like it. You whiff the air. The death and decay. Oh. Pulls over you, but beyond the natural wind and flow of the area, nothing seems to stand out. You guys need to come with a plan. I'm gonna get more water. I'll be right back.
Picture's gonna eat an apple.
Yeah.
Can we continue going north, do you think?
Yeah,
I mean,
think
we can
so.
ask him. Okay. I
I
just
think
saw
we
this
can.
blocked off a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just go. Have you tried? I mean, can you talk
If
to
you guys
dead things?
if you guys get lazy about cross, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just saying that can Darth talk to like dead things?
I can talk to them if I reanimate them,
Oh, I see.
but I can't like just talk to them.
Do you have speak with dead or whatever that's
I
called?
don't. No. I'm just double checking because that's a good point. But no, I don't have speak with dead. I don't even think I can learn that. I think that's like a cleric spell.
Gotcha.
But yeah, my main abilities they make my undead things I summon stronger, and they let me summon more of them with less spell slots, basically, when I find dead bodies. Is kind of how it works. But if we reanimate them, I could talk. They might not remember anything. It kind of just depends on how long they've been dead and like how intelligent they were and stuff like that.
Well, speak with dead is a wizard spell.
Oh, well, I definitely don't have it. Maybe when I level up, I'll learn it.
Got it. Okay.
Let me double check. I really don't think I have it though.
I guess we keep going north. I mean, we really don't have to know.
Oh, I do. I just don't have it prepared. That's why I couldn't see it. I do have it though. It's just not prepared.
Okay. I guess we don't really need to know what happened. So just keep going. Oh, also,
murdered.
Biju's gonna finish an apple and he's gonna throw the seed into the water.
Got it. As you do, the seed lands. When it does, you notice that in wherever world it lands in, something grows in its place. An apple tree now exists somewhere in another thread.
Ooh, Biju's gonna find it really fun and he's gonna keep doing it. Like he's gonna wait and then he's gonna like a section and throw an apple seed. He has 18 apple, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna finish all of them and just like plant around like 18 trees somewhere.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Okay. 18 apple trees. You got it.
Seeing him do this, I'm gonna
play
also.
with it, DM.
I'm just gonna sit down and I'm just gonna cast message into the water to see if anything happens, and I'm gonna say, "Huh?" I'm gonna cast message into the water, and I'm gonna say, "Save Ranger Ted, save the world."
You
do that a couple of times.
You hear back to only your ears. I watched you all die, and I still walk alone.
Sorry, I was my internet connection's spotty. What did you just say?
You hear, I watched you all die, and I still walk alone. In the tone of a very mature adventurer-like tone.
Okay. I got a response back. That was funny. Hey, Darth, do you have message?
I do.
You could try it. See, tell them to do something, and if you want to do something funny, I don't know.
Do you want me to talk to the water?
Yeah. I got a response back.
What?
I think I got a response back from future Ranger Ted.
Oh man, I barely want to talk to present day Ranger Ted, so I don't think I want to talk to future Ranger Ted. Let me think. Okay. I will message the water and say, "Hey, tell me something that's not going to happen."
Just like you promised. Even though I told you you should have. You didn't take my life. And you hear the very famous tone and sharp steel, gasperated, forced conversation in which you had with this very specific person by the name Naza.
Oh yeah. Fuck, I forgot about that. Oh yeah. Okay, well this Rivers definitely knows stuff. which is a bummer. Because I was hoping we could just ignore everything that was going on, but it seems like this river's the real deal. So maybe wherever this is coming from is going to just be like something really chill and not scary at all. So let's hope for that. Because if it's not chill, then I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do.
Okay. Let's continue.
So you guys cross over, or you stay on your side?
I don't know. Let's
No,
you know what? We can stay on the same side. If you guys, if Big G can really throw us all over, then I'm down to try it.
Yeah, I mean, I can throw anything 30 feet, so.
All right.
No, we're not throwing it right now. Wait, are we?
Oh,
Yeah, do it. Fuck it. We ball.
Oh, right now.
I-
Okay.
I put my arms up and I go uppies.
Please. I mean, I'm not guaranteeing you don't take damage, but
That's fine.
You pick me up and I resist like a child. Like,
All right, let's drag all these. Let's someone help me drag all these corpses into a pile.
I got it.
okay.
So they're all 10 feet from each
I
other.
mage hand, try to lift one up.
Put it all in the pile.
Oh, can you only cast a spell like once per day or something? Or
No,
Does it
it's
work?
just it's just easier if they're all in one spot.
okay.
All right, I need a. I don't think I need all 5 of these. I'll cast a 4th level, animate dead, and animate 4 of them.
okay.
As
Everyone
you
but
do it,
the
I'm
one
just
in the
gonna copy
middle
your
rises.
motions.
One sec.
Just
You
make sure
should now have possession of each of them.
Whoa,
As you
where are
animate
they?
them, yeah. They wake. 4 of them wake up, and they look out to you in this kind of soulless demeanor.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm Darth. What do you know? What killed you?
Marlboro.
Okay. Do I know what that is?
Everyone can roll a history check.
They died from lung cancer.
Staying one too.
Crit fail.
That girl's there having aneurysm, just thinking too hard.
Okay.
Oh, I remember. It's a.
You guys
Land of
understand.
cigarettes.
It's a creature of immense hunger. This type of creature exists in many different forms and planes across many different worlds. However, the most common stature is that it's almost parasitic and it can almost evolve anywhere. Knowing that, you'd imagine that this is a Marlboro of threads and silk and all this time twined up into one very angry species. Imagine all the thoughts and ideas it can have crossing over its own mind while it is lashing out on what's around it in a constant hate until something can finally stop it.
Okay. Well, that's pretty fucked up. Hopefully we don't come across that. How long have you guys been dead for?
They look up. They put their hand up to block the sun even though it's not possible. They put their hands down. 10 days.
Okay. Well, that's kind of good news, right? It means might be around, might not be. What do you guys think?
They look over to this
I think
thread.
it might actually be the source of this.
They step over and they touch it. They pull their hand out, and you see what you witnessed earlier, Darth, a particularly different hued kind of like a silk strand. As they pull it out, it begins to burn and sizzle from the touch of this Fae, which they're all Fae archers for stat block purposes. If you double click it, you should be able to see their stats. And you see that their bodies are naturally burning out this thread. The corruption of the Marlborough has been building. They point for the north.
Okay. Seems
I
like
think
we're
we
on
should
the
go south, guys.
Yeah, it's like what? So we're kind of stuck in here, though. Do we have any way to get out of this weird place that we know of?
They look confused. Where would you leave?
I have a
Reno, Big G.
So, Darth, do you did that farm? Did you ever show me like a teleportation circle by any chance?
Yeah, I mean, I have teleportation circles a couple places, but they have to be on the same plane of existence as us, and I don't really know where the fuck we are right now.
Oh, right. That is right.
So if we can get off of this plane, assuming we're not in the material plane, I can get us back, but getting off is going to be tough.
What's
I look
the
at the
plane?
plane. It's where they keep snakes. Haha, I'm just kidding. I joke. It's it's like, you know, the whole universe that you've lived on your whole life.
No.
Okay, well, it's like that.
Okay, well, let's just go north. I mean,
Yeah, we can try.
if we're
I
gonna
mean,
have to fight this thing, we'll just
I'll ask
fight it.
these Fae guys. I go, do you guys know of any portals off of this plane to the material plane?
They look around. They do not know. They all look at each other and realize that you were unaware.
Okay,
Useless.
that's fine. All right, gang, let's go north. We'll have them walk in front.
As you guys head
Whoa.
north, you obviously now have a new mini army.
Yeah.
One second,
Darth,
let me just
you're
copy
pretty
you guys all in
cool.
that position.
I think I might have just found my new role model. Unless I find Tempos.
You guys arrive at what is commonly understood from the lot of you understanding what a Marlborough is, that this is a den that one should be in. If they are not in their den and they are further beyond their den, then that means the corruption must be growing elsewhere. However, the water continues to move north. You guys do anything in here other than pass through?
Can I look around a little bit to see?
How big do you think this Marlborough is?
Yeah, I just want to try to see if I can find anything specific to this small borough.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me investigation check.
Okay. Not bad.
I will also look with him. You can roll an advantage if you want.
Okay.
Oh, dang, that's pretty good, actually.
Very
Oh,
nice.
same one. Oh, nice.
As you look around, you see that each of these random pools are pods of structured thoughts. This Marlborough seems to organize a lot of the entanglement that comes their way. This is where they pull and peel what should or shouldn't be together anymore, come in, refuse. It seems they have this kind of self-filtering waterfall of silk that only specific types that meet a certain moniker get pushed inside. And then they get sorted into these pools in which you imagine then go somewhere else. This entire system seems to be much larger on the scale of your own size, as if you guys were inside something operating or functioning, yet still.
Interesting. Okay, I would fill everybody in on that as I come across it.
Okay.
Okay.
So this thing's probably pretty big then, Darth.
Yeah. Fuck. Well,
Do you think it's okay to touch the water, or how do we cross here now?
I don't know. It seems like these might be,
I'm lucky.
yeah, it might be interconnected somehow, but it's not clear to me. Would I have an idea if the Marlboro would know that we're here?
It would know of your guys' existence the moment it lays eyes on you. I'll give you that. It's read and seen fates and futures and pasts of all people.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that you guys are sending off any kind of nerve signals yet, but the moment it witnesses you guys for the first time, it will absolutely know what you guys are capable of.
Okay.
Oh boy, sounds like a nastier version of Ditto, if you know Pokemon.
Yeah. So
No,
just
I don't.
need to not be seen.
Yeah. So maybe let's keep. Ugh, this is tough because I
You
don't
guys
know.
get closer. You realize that there's this odd kind of darkish purple hue foreboding your future.
Okay. Luckily, I'm colorblind.
I cast Disguise Self on myself, and I make myself look like Bernie.
Nice.
Oh, you're hideous.
Not sure if it's going to do anything.
Like Bernie, I like it. Cool. As you guys
Just
move
in
forward
case, just
carefully,
to see if I can fool this guy.
you all enter into what looks to be that of a more decrypted area. You see ripples spread across the river as something massive and wrong rises from the threads. A hulking Marlboro, but unlike anything natural, its body made of tangled contracts, threads of broken fates, twisting as its eyes blink in every direction. Instead of vines, strips of memories and shadows lash from its body, snapping and twisting from its mouth. A foul stench of rotting promises and broken futures fill the air as it lets out a garbled roar of 1,000 voices in possible pain.
This thing looks pretty fucked up.
As the creature exposes itself, I'm just like picking my nose as Bernie.
Pick your nose as Bernie. Yeah, hold on. Let me repaste you guys real quick. Boop. Because I now
Ooh,
have
purple.
members.
Whoa,
I like that color.
that's cool. That's really
Oh, don't
And
fall
you get
into the
initiative.
water.
emanates corruption there, DM.
Huh?
Oh.
How many? What
The
disruptions?
purple color was really. It
Oh,
was really emanating corruption there. That was nice.
yeah. I do try. I do try. Fix this.
Okay, what are these rolls?
This is initiative.
I know, but
Oh, you
We
mean
all
your
roll-
rolls
we
are
roll
bad?
really
Yeah,
bad.
your rolls are just shit. Necro, what did you end up putting for your site? So I can record it correctly.
Hold on, I'm working on it.
Rough for you.
19.
Ooh, Marlboro rolls a nat 20. You guys are in trouble. You said a 19, sir?
Yep.
You're the only one above 10 amongst your team. Congratulations. You get to enjoy
The
this.
icon for Marlboro and the creature top view does not match my mind. I'm confused.
why is he so pretty?
This is just a corrupted version. I'm just saying, you know. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It is the start of a conflict. You all witnessed the wield of all features present and real before you. Help me help you out, Darth, because you are blind in all literal senses too. Those are your. Can you see those ghastly ones?
Yeah, I can see them.
Okay, cool. I am going to hurt someone because I like to cause pain. That's some weird riff you guys hear coming from the threads. You're not quite sure who or what that is, but it leaves you curious enough to allow it to exist in the first place. There's going to be a... Let me see the range of this real quick. It rushes across the threads and is going to do a flood strike at our good friend here. Big G.
Go for it. Go for it.
Big G's going to respond to that with an absolute hit with the against the 18. It's going to do just a little bit of damage there. Let's just get that going for you. Let me see if there's anything special I should know. Nope. Do you have any resistances at this time? You're not reaching yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay. You take 20 points of damage, and you notice that some good portion of it seems to be a chilling cold. You guys look across Big G, and you notice that there's this like ice kind of building up, and it's more of a metaphorical type of ice, so to speak. It's the freezing of time. This creature is known to sort things, so imagine its touch can stop things. The second attack misses. As it roars out, you guys hear a flurry of just different spews and shouts of failures and death of characters you guys don't even know. Necro, you are standing 20 feet from the creature. The creature seems at this time to be bound inside the river, which is currently, well, in every direction. But otherwise, you guys are on. Let me give you an image, I guess. Hold on one second. Boop, boop. Second, go here, going here. That's what it looks like. It's. Can you spot the enemy?
Pulling it up.
Meanwhile, then we'll have Darth and allies shortly after. Or perhaps something else will emit beforehand. We shall see.
Where is the enemy, roughly?
20 feet from you, south. It's the one in the blocking the river. Kobold paladin from the mist of the pact thinks, pondering, how can he be of effect against this creature?
Tell me a little about the creature.
It's a massive creature with lots of tendrils of time and things in which it will do to harm you. So far, it has only hit Big G once.
I guess I'll get closer to it. How far is it?
20 feet.
I will move 20 feet.
You run up to it. You guys see the small little kobold. As you do, you see this massive, withering, intangible creature known as the Melbro, full of threads and screeches of all your failures. You see like a movie plethora of every single reel of your life from the day you were born to the day you were abandoned to, wait, that happened? You go back and you realize that there's things that this thing knows about you that you don't even realize existed or did not, depending on who or what you're looking at. Though it all seems to relate directly to you. And you should give me a wisdom saving throw as you approach this creature.
Okay. $15.
You, sir, are going to take a forceful harming of 17 points of mental bludgeoning damage as you just feel this thud of just impactful stop overcome you as you were just mind blown of the futures and fates and origins in which you didn't even know about yourself at this time. With it, what do you choose to do? Anything you choose to do is a disadvantage due to the massive distraction this creature has over you. You guys all see
Okay.
Necro almost confused for a brief moment, held at an awe.
Do I know anything about this creature?
Just that it is quite capable of organizing and resilient in all ways, in the sense of it knows you guys better than you know yourselves. This thing has the advantage in the fight.
How close am I to it?
You're right up on it.
I'm gonna cast Thunderclap.
All right, 1 second. Drop that in here for you.
16 Constitution, I think.
Can't help if I know how to spell. It is 16 going. Let us see. As Necro takes action. Success, good sir. Couldn't give me damage.
Okay. Let me see.
You are
Damage is
considered,
14.
and that's 3d6.
Yeah.
Great, beautiful. 14 points of thunderclap damage. Anything else, sir?
No, I think that's everything.
Okay, you got it. Darth. Your guys' ears all kind of ring for a brief moment, and then action begins.
All right. Do I just have
So
my
loud.
my homies go after me?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I will slap Big G on the back and say, "Now you're bigger G." Oh, I don't have it fucking prepared. Never mind. My bad.
Disappointed.
Fuck.
What? They wombo combo.
My bad. My bad. Okay. I
Disappointing.
yeah, my bad. I really fucked up, guys. Sorry. I'm going to.
No worries. I was about to do that to him too. So
Okay, cool. So then
no
I'm
worries.
going.
I got it.
I'm going to point at the big mass of shit, the Marlboro, and I'm going to say "smoking kills," and I'll cast Disintegrate.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
And at this guy. I don't know if I selected him. I'll recast it. I didn't select him.
Dex 20. Damn.
So fancy. Okay.
Wait. It
It's
didn't.
fine. It's probably just me who has to act it out. It's fine.
God damn it.
Oh, what?
What is
An
a 20?
advantage.
Okay, so it'll
The creature looks at you, Darth. It throws out a free reel for you. As it rotates around you, you see the moment. You see a few memories of Vicini because you've been traveling with him so much. You have a bit of essence kind of connected to you due to your control with him. You see a point where a young Bernie goes, Vicini, should we sneak into the old house again? I heard the scarf is going to be there this time. Last time that old stinky soda just wasn't worth it, but the scarf, it's red, and it could totally fit me. And he does like a pose. And you notice that they were childhood friends. They grew up together in every possible way. And you keeping him around, you believe, might be what's keeping Bernie calm. At times, at least.
Yeah. Wow, I'm a great guy. This is so confusing. Hold on. Sorry, 1 sec. It's like not.
Letting you roll damage.
Yeah.
I think it's a fail or save or fail. Wait, what am I talking about?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just
On
do
a
damage.
failed save. Yeah, yeah. If they pass, they don't take anything, I guess. Because I'm trying to see. Normally, it says.
Yeah. It's one of those like.
Yeah, yeah. You're right.
Only
That's
if you're
fine.
a fail.
Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Wow. I go
Damn.
fuck.
That's bad. Jesus.
I go behind my homies, and I'll have them all start attacking this guy. I go get them, nerds.
They're just like, I will second revenge. They pull out these very, very beautiful Fey-like bows that look to be specifically built to go against not just this creature, but the thread itself as they fire. Let's do some attacks.
Okay.
Where's Bernie when we need him? He's like built for these.
First one. Oh, it seems like it
He's
misses.
leading the way. You guys found little clues that him and Chase must have been somewhere ahead of you guys in a prior time.
The 22
nice.
hits.
22 hits.
Okay, I'm going to use its Archer's Eye ability just to add a D10 to the damage. So okay.
Nice, 16 points. And that's not including the plus 10, right? Flat.
That is with the plus 10. Yeah.
Oh, that is okay. No, it's a D10 that gets added, or is a flat plus?
It's a D10. It says.
Then that's okay. Cool. Just want to make sure.
I'll attack with the next one. That probably misses. I'll attack again. That probably misses.
Shocking how many attacks this massive creature has been able to avoid. It's truly shocking.
Yeah. Alright, I'll attack again. Oh. That hits. I'll use its ability to do the extra damage again.
Nice.
11. I'll attack. I assume 11 misses.
Death, decay, failure, ruins. You just hear all these negative things. Nice.
Okay. All right.
It's like a rewind of a cassette.
Okay. 23 damage on that one. That hits. Okay, and then 9 more damage.
Beautiful. Big G.
Yeah, that's my turn.
You were falsely pumped. Now what do you do?
Yeah, sorry for juking you.
That's fine. He's gonna rage, and just a lot of grunts, and enlarge into a huge creature. So 3x3. It's gonna try to match this big giant ugly.
Okay.
Well, maybe he's not ugly. He's pretty once.
Okay.
And he's gonna swing.
It makes you bigger, right?
It makes me bigger, yeah. It makes me into a huge creature now. So 3x3, I think.
I think it adds a. Oh, never mind. That's enlarged. That's my bad.
No, yeah. It doesn't add to anything. It the only thing it does is enlarge my size.
Yeah.
He's gonna swing at it recklessly. However, I'm gonna use brutal strike. It's a new feature. It let me forgo one of my advantage, but I have extra effect if I hit.
Okay. Fiji just stares at them still. Where to cut? Where to chew?
Oh, duck.
You see just times and moments severed off the creature.
Does it hit?
It's
Okay, I'm just gonna do the rolls on my end.
mm.
39 points of damage.
Heavy hit, nice.
And I'm gonna use staggering blow. The target has disadvantage on the next saving throw it makes.
You got it.
And I'm gonna do my second attack. Ooh, that's a lot of ones.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Sundering Blow this time, which before the next start of my next turn, the next attack roll made by another creature against the target gains a +5 bonus to the roll.
Nice. You got it, sir.
So it has disadvantage on one saving throw, and the next guy who hit it had +5.
Okay. Sounds juicy. All right. It is going to be Reno's turn. What do you do, dude? Dun-dun-dun-dun.
I have a few questions.
Uh-oh.
If I cast enlarge to big G, will that stack or does it not stack at all?
His effect is because he's raging. So as long as he's raging, he is in that stat. So because you're not casting two different size spells on him, it should stack fine.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. And then do I know what type of creature this is? Is it a monster or something? Is it
It's a
a
fae.
creature, I guess?
Yeah, it's a fae. It's a fae being, if that's what you mean. I mean, yeah, it's always a creature. Yeah, all these things are creatures. Everything's a creature. Like you're a creature. Creature's like the
Okay.
general term for a flip, attackable entity.
And then where is everybody? It's fine. Big G is fine. I think everybody's. Oh nope, Necro's not so fine. I'm gonna cast hold. Hold on. I'm just gonna be like, hold on. And I'll cast. Oh, it didn't go through.
It did, yeah. Okay.
Wait a
let's
second.
see.
Go for it.
No. It looks at you. Resisting it. Nice idea.
No!
Ranger
10 is failing.
Oh, they would have disadvantage one more time.
Yep. So it will have just normal.
It'd be flat. Yeah, it'd be flat. Hold on. Okay, one more time. One more time.
I mean, that's.
No, it doesn't happen.
Okay.
As it. That's it. Anything else, Reno?
No, I just continue picking my nose as Bernie.
At the end of your turn, not at the start of your turn.
Oh, I'm
not at the start of its turn. It is going to use a skill. And as it does, it's going to appear here. It's going to disappear and then reappear right here at the edge of this area. It doesn't have to be emerged from the threads. It can emerge anywhere, but I'm choosing to be on the cusp there. I need Charles, the owl, and one of the Fey archers to roll me a. Oh wait, is it just happened? Let me see if it just happened. Sorry. I feel like it should be a save, but I'm not going to question that. Right. Immediately after, nope, you guys just take damage. Just kidding. You guys take damage. You guys have shearing cold rush around you as this creature reappears in this state. I think that takes out Charles, as he's been taken out before. Bird is gone, and the Fae is brought down into a 50% margin line. As it appears there, it is now its turn. It is going to use a bonus action to do something similar, but not similar. It is going to... Perfect. It is then going to use a bonus action to whirlpool step to then flash back this way again, right back in front of where he was. And as it pops up, it is going to do a flood strike to Big G for sure. And then I'm going to flip a coin to see if the next one goes to Necro or not. And Big G, are you at flat roller advantage because of any special barbarian effects you have going on?
No, you have advantage against me.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. It doesn't matter.
No,
it rolled
I
really
know.
bad.
Like, try
Flip a
hard,
coin.
try hard.
All right, 2 goes to Necro. If it lands on 2, goes to Necro. I'm sorry, Necro, you are the target of this one, as it is going to throw its flood strike at you. As it goes to flood you with the horrible ideas and memoirs of the things that you may have gone through. Just completely to the dome there. You're going to take a total of 11 points of damage. You are looking a little rough. I'm not sure. What do you have yourself at, Necro? Let's figure this out, because mine could be wrong.
With 11 points of damage, my math says I'm down to 34 health.
And at the same thing, so we're going to call it right. All righty. Look at that. We're in sync. I love it. It is then going to throw another 2 at Big G in its general frustration. Let's see if I can achieve that goal here.
Good hit.
Making contact. Big G, what resistances do you have under the effects of your current rage?
Only bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing.
So you do take 6 less damage total, as 13 of it was from bludgeoning, and 12 of it was cold. So you are going to take a total of 19 points of damage.
Sure.
And 1 more swing. When that was flat, not an advantage, but I'll take it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And you take an additional points of 18. Oh, well, no, I'm just saying that because I'm taking 6 off to be equally. Oh, it was another 6. How perfect. What are the chances? All right. So with that is going to be its immediate turn as it stands there looking angrier as ever. Necro, you are directly between you and Big G. You are the cream in this sandwich, and it will not get pretty if you go down. So what do you do?
Paint me a picture, boss man.
I will send you a picture as you stand between the massive individual known as Big G and the threads of all bad thoughts and time. You literally have no options of actual movement that will not put you in further jeopardy. However, if you have a physical and or great boisterous paladin maneuver, you could do something of, I'm sure, general gain effect, though consider the fact that some things may or may not hit Big G involuntarily.
Okay, how close is Big G to me?
Right on your ass. I just posted a picture in the tit tat.
Yeah, I don't see him.
You don't see Big G in the picture?
Oh, is he the giant?
Yeah, he's the he's the square picture. Yeah,
Is he touching me?
technically he's within 5 feet of you, so you could touch him. He could touch you.
Damn. That really limits the abuse I can throw.
But Big G does take half damage if it's a bludgeoning effect.
Bludgeoning. Let me see
Bludgeoning,
what
slashing,
nonsense I can
piercing.
try.
Yeah.
You don't have any weapon on you? As a paladin?
I do. I should read how that works, huh?
Because you have smite. So if you hit anything, you can smite it with your spells. Just a thought. Just a thought. Of course, you play your character however you want.
many improved divine smites do I get?
As many attack as you want. So 2 at your level, I think. If you're level 14 or 13.
Okay, so how much of this can I stack? Can I stack Hill Strike for an extra 1d6? And Divine Smite?
Yes.
Okay, well, we're gonna just rack up as much damage as possible.
Yeah. First you have to roll to hit.
I don't suppose 12 hits.
Your first attack have +5 to hit.
12. 17 to hit.
You're muted, Mr. DM.
That was orchestrated to make you guys guess and read my lips, see if anyone was paying attention.
I read that it was a hit, but
Yeah, I was like a 12 misses, a 12 misses, a 5 plus 12 is a 12 misses. Yeah, 17 hits. And then follow up with the additional math you need as you do hit. I believe you were doing Divine Strike and you were amping it up. Figure out all the dice, roll them bad boys, get us a number. I'm gonna grab a beer. Finally, I'll be right back.
All right, we have 5 plus 6, that's 11. Plus 10, so 21.
what level of smite are you doing?
Base level?
You can always opt it to like just spend the highest spell slots that you can.
Okay, let me look at what my highest spell slot is. Okay, so if I have 3, I can do it 3 times?
So what it does is that every spell slot higher than a 1, you add 1d8 to it.
1d8. Okay, so 2 more d8.
Sure.
So what was I at? 21 plus. Okay, 28. 32.
Perfect. 32 points of damage. That's from the first strike, and you can attack it again.
Oh, I can attack it again?
Yeah, so Paladin have 2 attack at your level.
Okay, and a natural 20.
You can also smite again, I guess. Wait. Yeah, you can also smite again.
Yeah, and you double all the dice, including the smite dice.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
and you can
this
do
is gonna
the
be silly.
upcast, yeah.
Oh man, did any of you guys used to play that
50 points of damage.
Nithal Blitz or whatever one that let you juice your players? That was like the best game ever.
I do remember that. You could like make yourself be on fire or like be a horse.
Yeah, all kinds of. I mean, there were all kinds of cheat codes back then. That's when cheat codes meant something. Nowadays, do the sequences or nothing no more. All right, how much was the massive 38 damage for the first attack?
Yeah,
Is that
something
what it
like
was?
that. 32,
Nice.
38.
Can you try your second attack?
And he not 20 the second attack. So he's doing the calculation right now.
If
Yeah.
that were true, you could re-roll the nat 20 right here, right now. But go ahead and calculate.
Okay.
This creature's gonna need like a resistance. Actually, let me see. Well, it didn't get hit by the disintegration, so that was a huge win.
Where's the
I know I blew my only 6th level spell slot on that.
I mean, it looked promising, to be honest. I was just like, oh, fuck. And then like I was like, wait. Sometimes you get lucky, son.
Okay.
Where's Reno hiding? I will kill him. I mean, we're just looking. There he is. Aftermath, self, inner travel, space, suffocational death. So got it. I'm sorry, what was the damage?
Working on it. It was complicated.
No, that's okay. Take your time. You can write it down too.
16 plus 6 is 22. Plus 8 is 30. Plus 1 is 31. 33. 36.
Just keeps rising.
41. 42. 47.
Yes. And that's all fire damage, right?
I think it's all smite damage.
It's radiant. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
It's radiant damage. You're good.
It's a define fire damage.
It's a black spot on a TV reel, so you guys are burning out some of these places with a blight that will never be seen.
It's when you like are casually scrolling through Discord, someone take a wide screenshot.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
for sure.
god!
It's like a bam, gotcha, motherfucker. It should say roll con save and just have a white background. Just bam. Blind you. Very nice, very nice. Do you choose to move at all while you are still sandwiched between these two creatures, Necro, as you dish out a whopping total of 79 points of damage this turn?
I'm sandwiched between them. Can I move without opportunity attack?
Without an opportunity attack, you can say you do, and I can say that doesn't happen.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to buckle down and hope for the best.
Well, he can kind of move to the side, so like two colossals can like fight to the death.
So you can move up to the side. You're still in range of both of them, but that way, visually speaking, Big G won't put you every time he moves his foot forward.
Okay. I move to the side.
Okie dokie. We have Darth.
All right.
You stand there and realize that these Fays are not equipped to fight this thing. Poor creatures. Nothing new. Go on.
All right. Well, that first thing didn't work, and I feel pretty embarrassed about it. So I'm going to hit him with the old reliable. I'm going to cast Fireball. I'll put it like right behind him. Try not to hit my new friends.
The one say, Vive la resistance. It will do a save first, but it is resistant to fire damage.
Oh, sure.
It's gonna pass with that save and take half of the damage you got to dish out of half of that.
Okay.
So like 10?
Yeah.
Who likes to be tickled under the chin? Tickle, tickle. You give it a little sting in the back, probably burned off any bad threads of your own existence, any ones where you were picking on Bernie that you don't want him to find out about. Gone.
Okay. Then I'll have these guys shoot their longbows again.
Right.
Oh my!
That's really nice.
Yeah.
I'm cooking with these guys. Okay, I'm
Give
gonna
that
do
nat 20 to me.
Nice.
Well,
Is this?
they're getting their revenge on the guy who killed
Oof, man. They're
That
on
one,
that
I
dirty.
was a little scared. God damn it.
There it is. Oh, this one was a sleeping dart? Perfect. No, I'm just kidding. Rage neutralization dart? What?
Yeah. That is
That is.
okay.
That's okay. I have four rages.
So the first one goes to Big G, right?
Sure.
Sure.
Because the one came first. Then go ahead.
Yeah.
Just in case this is less than 10 damage, you know?
Yeah, and I take half of that anyway, so.
Oh, I rolled an attack roll. Sorry. That's not damage. That's fine. Let me redo that. There we go.
Payout the same. All right, you take 5. It takes 10. And more from the other previous attacks.
All right, last one.
Stuck.
Okay.
Nice. Mom, he said last one ago.
It was the last guy.
Is it cheating?
Right.
Yeah, I'm cheating because I reanimate bad guys. That's the actual. Okay, that's all their attacks.
Yeah. Beautifully done, Big G. The creature looks ready to topple, but will you be the one to topple it?
Okay. Big G attack. Twice.
Wait!
Is-
It says, ha ha ha. Fuck you. I have something to do now. Just kidding. It really does. It's going to go over here first.
Damn it.
And it is going to rush over here again. And it's going to get revenge on the Fae bitches who thinks that they're going to be okay.
Is he teleporting?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's considered teleporting. Sorry, I just dragged him because I'm lazy. This one's going to take 31 points and collapse. Beating that Fae.
Yeah, he's dead.
And then it is going to use that. Mind you, I'm just playing it off as after each one of those archers' turn actions, it was taking these movements as its legendary. It then uses the rest of its legendary to just dump on them, and all hate to their own Fae kind.
He's a hater.
I know
Go ahead and give
why.
me some dex saves.
Okay.
What did he do?
Oh, their dex is actually.
Well, decent. Jesus.
Okay.
Now I gotta see if they take half still. Let's see. They do take half, but if they don't pass, they go prone. No, that fails. Couldn't get Darth in there because he chose to be just enough away. Fails. Okay. So the damage total across the board is going to be 6, 13, 13. And these two in the very back row are prone.
I go, you got this, guys. I raised you reason.
That's what you say to your kids. I raised you to die.
Yeah. Well, no, I raised them.
Yeah.
For fun.
Yeah, no. Now, Big G, you have to take a couple steps. You can make it.
God damn it! I had to walk. Sure, I guess. I'm just gonna do reckless because, sure.
Making contacts. You see a very, very large thread kind of get cut where you cut it right before you figure out who did the final blow against Reno. As you look through the crowd of all the people at the mob at the time in which you carry his limp body, you find it and you slice right through it for 29 points. Solid contact. Additional 27 as you slice through. Just falls right back into the threads.
Nice.
Like an unraveling of surprise. You see it just kind of get reabsorbed into the pool. The area itself begins to do like this fullness of itself. Something that helps create its own encompassment of it. You guys all feel this sense rise around you. Sweep you away almost so swiftly into your next location.
I just want to say, out of character, it's so great to have an actual tank in the party.
I was like, I thought Necro is a tank, but when he say he has like 20 points of HP, I was like, okay, never mind. He's not at all.
He has HP. He just gets his ass kicked pretty hard.
Well, I mean, it's just like we had 2 wizards, a ranger, and a bard before, so we were like.
I do like barbarian. They're like kind of brainless. You just kind of slash people and hope
it's
they
fun.
hit.
So there seems to be some kind of disturbance happening where you re-arrive. The combat and the worry of your current threads are now gone, but now you arrive at the odd smell and scent of what you believe to be a swamp up ahead. An abandoned merchant cart has this odd, dark fog miasma blocks your view here and there, making things obscured or uncertain during periods in which you would need that sense the most. What do you all do?
Is the
There's an actual horse right here?
There's an actual horse. There's like...
Dang. Free cart.
Ooh. I'm going to jump on the cart and look at the food inside. Anyways.
It looks fresh. It looks like it's been marked. It says the Jolly Roger Farm and Co. And then under it, you see a large kind of like bad signature that's like a big line. And it looks like if you were to hold it at the right angle against a two-way mirror that reflects it back to you, a really fucked up M.
Like,
Garth, do you know what this is?
Yeah, I've heard of the Jolly Roger crew before. We franchised their churro business from them. Although we are the owners now. They are on a different continent, I believe. It's like pirates or something. Yeah. But I don't know what it's doing here. Either we're on a new continent or this thing got moved to a different continent.
As you look at the
I'm just gonna start eating.
general produce presented here, it all looks to be that of either natural ocean food or products or coastal specialties. The immediate air in the air, there is no hint of salt in any direction, nor any kind of sea life, or like in like the sense of seabirds that would usually reflect the coast in any demeanor. In fact, the odd kind of black miasma seems to be originated in yet another cursed burden upon this I don't know. You were along something that made sense with the threads, but now with no river and no actual queue, you're not sure if you're in one of them or elsewhere in that fey existence in which you already were experiencing.
Big G's gonna just dig in.
The food seems to absolutely heal you guys. Those of you who do divulge can heal all the way up to your max HP. You guys are not able to take a long rest while this ichor lingers. If there's ever a pocket where the ichor does not linger, you can feel at ease to then rest at that period if you were to find one. This is something you all understand at this point. With that information, go ahead.
I was going to say, does the horse look like it's starving? Like, how does it look like it's been here?
You see that there is a bucket and a hay bale presented before them as if it was placed here, presented and waiting. It greets you all as if it knows you more well than you know yourself. The horse looks at you in the eyes with more of a full understanding of whom you are.
I cast message to the horse and say, "Good horse."
It's like, you have fewer. I hope your travels are well.
Oh shit, the horse can talk, guys.
Whoa!
Big G's gonna walk up to the horse and says, Big G, and look at the horse and point at it.
It nods and acknowledges you.
Does it say anything or no?
Does that speak up?
Okay.
I guess he only talks to people who thinks it's... Sorry, guys.
Horse don't talk.
I message it and I go, I think he wants to know what your name is, Mr. Horse.
Humberto.
His name's Humberto.
Oh, Mexican. Okay.
Where's Mexico? Is that near Vanqui?
I don't know where I'm going from this, so just gonna drop.
Is that like my clasp?
It's south somewhere. It's lost across that gulf that's being renamed right now. We're not even sure what that is.
The Gulf. It's the Gulf of Horven.
Orvin Hervon.
Okay,
so
well, anyway.
Where should we go, guys?
You're full HP, not full spells and all that, but full HP. You understand that for sure there is some danger ahead. It is leading into a swamp. The black miasma is just pockets of darkness of evil. The evil thoughts are unknown as there is no communicative nature at this time. How do you all wish to proceed?
Well, we should probably take the cart with us. Is anyone good at driving a cart?
No.
But no, I'm still pretty tired, so I don't know if I can drive anything.
Let me check. I don't think I'm a good cart driver. But maybe I am. It's hard to... Who's to say?
It seems like you could talk to him, so maybe you can...
That's a great
he's
point.
knowledgeable enough to drive his own.
It's like a self-driving cart at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do my best. I'll try to drive the cart by being able to communicate with the horse.
What's cart driving? Animal handling?
It'd be vehicles if you had it.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, you do hear the horse just like, I cannot. We need them all back.
We need a what?
Them all back.
Oh, we need like Bernie and...
You mean the other people? Horses.
Something was lost inside. You need to bring it back. I will wait here.
Did you guys
Where
leave
should
anything?
we go, horse?
Do you have to go back the way we came?
In the swamp, you dropped it.
Okay.
What are you saying there, Darth?
He says that we dropped something in the swamp, and he won't leave until we find it.
Oh boy, I hope we're not in another time thing or something.
What swamp?
Oh,
the
there's a swamp, I guess, to the southwest.
Yeah, we're right by a swamp now.
Okay. Well, then let's go to the swamp.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is
Okay.
there any like, I don't know, like, is there any? You say there's like, we're in like kind of like a fog, but like not really, just like lingering of.
Dark evil energy, kind of like a residue, or if you could speak of such, of a miasma, like it makes vision darker, even though you know it's crystal clear. It just hinders.
Gotcha. Does anyone of us know what kind of like thing could cause this, or?
Darth, I'll give you an arcana with advantage if one of them help you. You're like the only one technically, in any sense, equipped with this kind of knowledge.
Hey, little kid, hold my spell book.
All right, I'll hold your spell book.
I'm trying to something.
Okay.
Boom.
You get the sense that what you're experiencing on these travels so far is all of the wrongdoings or the contraband-like natures of one's choices and decisions. You don't quite understand every aspect it's shown to you at this time, but what you're grasping from it is that there were a lot of bad ideas that were put out there, and you're witnessing the what ifs these bad ideas existed. So whatever's up next is some other bad idea from someone somewhere, and it's here.
Okay.
It's the big tree that Big G tossed.
Big G didn't toss any tree.
Or seeds. But anyways, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
trudge off with energy, but also just not being mindful because I'm still tired.
Good.
Like toddler energy.
Yeah, Big G's
Since
gonna
they get their second
maintain
wind.
his rage for 10 minutes if it hasn't been 10
Okay,
minutes.
sure. I'll honor
Just,
it.
yeah.
Okay,
And I still look like Bernie.
got it.
Oh, I'm scared, guys.
And just like I can give our good friend Wiggles here, Necro here, a visual. 1 sec. You guys keep going through the new terrain in which you guys have been presented with. As you see dead trees and large, kind of spiky, prickle-like growth of bushes that don't seem to favor those who like to harvest or touch. It's almost as if it plans to harm based off of interaction. As you guys continue forward, it gets muddier, and you find little ponds and little pools of where the soft mud seems to be more like saturated water that is constantly sifting itself, leaving you all with the smell of overgrown mildew and odd kind of fresh greens of growth, and really it's just algae that's molding over itself for the 20th time. As you enter in, you probably hear overhead the odd lack of chirping and or life in which one could usually experience here in the features of the odd biome that you face before yourselves. Immediately, you do see 3 odd shapes hulking in attempts of hiding within these 3 locations.
It looks like when Big G tries to hide.
It's quite silly.
They are very still, but very, in some sense, oddly out of place as you see more like humane limbs, but then massive disoriented like sized wings helping to cover them. You're not sure if it's matted strings of reeds or if that's real hair, spotly grown, but you do see huge horns and odd kind of spiked out dragon like features, but at the same time, misgrowths.
Do you think they're hostile, guys?
Well, we could ask them.
Okay.
Excuse.
Hello.
Yeah, you ask them.
Oh no.
Hello. Hello. We see you. Oh, yep. Oh, he doesn't sound too healthy.
3 kind of massive, misgrowthed, once probably humanoid in nature, abominations that have dragon face-like snouts with this kind of reflective horn growth, but the human hair still grows along patches and oddity as if they were stuck here in a bog of despair. Their wings are kind of outstretched and broken in the odd curvature of discomfort, though you'd imagine be able to hold their mass. Their massive body covered in scales of different colors and hues based off of its own capability of self-hygiene. Though they don't look to be the quickest, sharpest tool, now that they have gotten attention, they are probably the deadliest thing present. Before you guys roll initiative, you get a split action decision. What do you all do?
Do they look lost? Because we're trying to find things that are lost here. Like
They look
in
like-
Big G's sense, do they look lost?
They look like they were trying to act like they weren't there, and you guys got closer, and then they jumped you. Instead, you guys invited them to a big hug.
Okay, so they don't look like they're like lost or anything. Like if that makes sense, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, they definitely look as if they are particularly placed.
I cast haste on Big G.
Okay.
Anything else each of you guys do beyond Reno at this point?
Mm,
I go like, whoops. That was a bad thing to do, guys. Sorry. As I just tap Big G and cast haste on him.
Since he's still raging, his great sword is still elemental, so he's gonna toss it out. It has range.
Darth, next time you're talking, go for it.
Yeah, it has range of 60 as its long range, but it will be rolled with disadvantage.
Okay, got it. You can throw it. You check it immediately. Darth and Necro, anything you guys call out before you roll an initiative?
No.
Okay.
Whoops.
Whoops. I did that. Oh my God. You miss. And the sword comes back?
Yep, it resummoned back. Oof.
I'll
Necro, roll your initiative and let me know what it is.
13.
I saw that nat 20 briefly.
Someone got it, but he didn't get it because I rolled it. Da-da-da.
That's okay.
Reno, I need a initiative for you, please. Nice. Man, another super subpar initiative. Okay. Darth, was there something you're trying to squeeze out? It sounded like you had like a second thought.
Yeah, I did. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray and send one beam at each of them.
How fun. Go for it.
So I attack 3 times. Yeah, it's 3 attack rolls. So this will be this one.
30 hits.
I always thought Bernie is like the fire mage that in you guys' party, but
He
apparently
is. He is. Well,
Oh.
we all do it.
Yeah, the whole theme is fire.
Oh, okay, got
But
it.
his name has always been Bernie, and he didn't he never was like a dependent fire user or a magic user, and then he found a staff of fire, and then he's been using it to cast fireballs. Oh my god, nice! Not in that 20. Oh no, that's not in that 20. That's 18. Close, no cigar. Nice. You hit again. But yeah, so it was like a Bernie theme thing, and he's the only one who lives. So everyone he meets now is like, guys, fire is like the best magic ever. Like because he's a kid, so he only knows that to be the most lethal thing.
We love that. We love that.
Okay, so it seems like I hit all of them.
Yeah. For almost the same amount of damage across the board. Almost. All right. Honestly, that was like a test. I get it. You poked him. You made contact with each of them. You really pissed them off.
Hey guys, guess what? I pissed him off. You're welcome.
Oh,
Now we go into
I mean, they didn't look
combat.
too friendly anyways.
Beginning with myself. The creatures before you. The one dead center. Like dead center between the three of them. Jumps out. Sprints forward. It is then.
if they combine, I'm gonna be pissed.
Sodia. It is then going to do a belch.
Oh fuck.
As an acid belch just gasses out before it only hits your 3 archers and misses the actual party.
Not Curly,
No.
Mo,
So
and
give me some, So give me
Yeah,
some.
those are my
context.
close personal. Con save.
They're doing great.
Nice. Saves.
So if they die, can you just re-summon them again?
Yeah, but it uses my.
Oh, I see.
It's a cost,
And it doesn't.
Check something.
It takes a minute, so I can't really do it in.
Got it.
So 2 take half. What is it? The first one takes full because they failed first. Right.
Holy shit! I think they're all dead.
No, they only take half. So the first one
Oh,
takes
yeah,
full.
yeah.
Boom. That one's done for. Dunzo. This one takes half. Looking bad. This one takes half. Looking the strongest, but still looking bad. Right. It's awesome opener action. You guys are messing with some weird kind of not dragon, human, dragon, weird dragon breathing acid thingy fuck ups. They are, I guess, Darth. Did you roll to figure these things out? No, huh? No one rolled, huh?
No.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. All right, cool. Let's see. It's a multi-attack badass. So let me see what else I can do. Okay, so it did that, and then it's going to do 1 acid spit at one of the closest, the one that was in the center, as it was still standing. It's going to go. And it's just going to spit out Loogie there and make contact just by a bare minimum, doing enough damage. That is also undead and dead. It is taken out 2. This one in the tree off to your guys' immediate left jumps in. It is going to go its full 40 and trample through the 2 small ones. Necro, I need you to give me a Constitution check or saving throw. I apologize, and another for the archer there, please, Darth.
Yep.
As it is choosing to ignore the smaller foes and going for the big thing itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to throw a claw at Big G.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
You easily pivot it, and you can share its space because it's massive, so you're totally fine underneath it. It doesn't stomp you or anything. The Archer, same thing, easily pivoting. They're dancing around easily. The claw does hit Big G, unfortunately, coming in for 8 points of poison damage.
Who?
You.
Yeah, I know. I said,
You
ooh.
gotcha. And then the swings around its tail for a 28. Making contact for 10 points of bludgeoning, or 18 points of bludgeoning. So only half of that, correct?
Yeah.
9. Let me see if the tail does any kind of knockdown. It does. Can you give me a strength save, please? If you fail the strength, you get knocked prone.
You have
You are
advantage.
I
good.
do. Luckily I have rage on right now.
Totally
Oh yeah,
reaching.
you get
Don't
plus.
be
You
a
get the plus
haste.
whatever it is.
Yeah, you're set. You manage to resist it as the tail kind of catch it, and then you pulls away. And this thing is beefy. You can crush it, but there's also 3 of them. So with that, it is the south one's turn. It is going to take flight, going immediately 20 feet up.
Holy shit!
Its
That's
crackety like wings are like keeping it afloat, making it just that much more terrifying. Imagine like a Jeepers Creepers kind of vibe as it flies over.
I haven't thought about Jeepers in such a time.
You have a what problem with Jeepers Creepers?
I said I haven't thought about Jeepers Creepers in such a time.
Oh, right. It's still there. It's a thing. There's too many movies of it, but it's there. Flies forward. Going to check something. That's great. 60 feet. Someone's getting snotted. It's going to look at Darth and Reno and flip a coin. Thankfully,
No,
Necro is hidden. So 1 is Darth, 2 is Reno. 1 coming to Darth.
Rest in peace.
I
It's
know.
like,
Aren't you already dead?
it spits. Long range, making contact on a 23. You're like, whoa! The loogie gets bigger and bigger as it flies forward toward you like a meteor in the space of distance. And Reno watches this, and from a kid's perspective, it is gnarly. As you take 16 points of acid damage.
Ew.
All right.
No, no.
Necro, you are beneath this creature. I would give you your first attack at advantage. After making contact, it will be aware you're standing down there as a threat, but at this time it is distracted.
First attack and advantage, huh? Let me see what kind of nonsense I can get up to. We're just gonna sword strike. Does a 24 hit?
It absolutely does hit. Yep.
Okay. We're gonna use kill strike. Needs to make a DC 16 save.
Of.
Strength. Or he gets knocked prone.
My best stat. Oof, a 20 flat.
Boo.
Was there damage behind it?
Yeah, I'm looking for the
Oh, okay.
right buttons. Four. 7, 10, 12, 18, 25 plus 25 plus 12, 37.
Right. Trampling there, it is aware of you, but it is also looking at a larger subject. So at this time, your advantage is gone. What do you do next?
I don't suppose I can fall back without being in attack range.
You can reposition yourself outside of the box, like on the behind it, to give it proper advantage to Big G, things like that. But you could not leave its area without being swatted at.
Okay, I'll get behind it then.
Right. You're now on the opposite side of it, giving Big G advantage. With that, Darth, you've got one champion left,
He was
and
the best
they're
one anyway.
right beneath.
Okay. Did it seem like my fire? I know. I realized that they're like part dragon. Did it seem like my fire hurt them as much? As I thought?
You rolled so low, it's hard to
Hard to
diffuse how much it hurt them from the range, especially how far they were from you. It
Sure.
pissed them off enough to grasp their attention further, but if you were to hit them again this time, I'd give you more. But they were pretty far off when you hit them the first time.
Okay. Then let's fireball. And I'll try to.
Ooh. Okay. Fail. Oops. And fail. Both fail.
Alright, let's see that damage.
They will take 32 points of damage. Very nice. Telling that they were doing ascetic damage and like a miasma. They definitely don't seem to be along the fire range, but it was a good test, and they are taking full damage. The one before you guys looks like it's about median in its well-being. It's finally hit the bloody state.
Okay. I'm going to have the Fey creature take out its sword and attack. And that's like right above.
Still have strong scales on a physical standpoint.
Does this one also have advantage since we're kind of surrounding it? No. No.
Meh.
Okay.
Does how about a 16?
Nope.
Okay, it does pass. It looks down at it and it goes, I'm the best Fey in the world. You're a stinky dragon.
All right.
That's what I told
You
you.
know. Got it. Oh, wait, sorry, Darth. What else do you do yourself? Sorry.
I think that's it. That's hold on. Actually, that's not true.
You're on deck.
I don't know. I don't like that we're all grouped up together, but I don't really know what else to do about it. So, I will.
I mean, you could possibly move a little bit. I don't know. It's range. Yeah.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm not gonna get fancy. I like hiding behind my new tank.
Reno. Young lad, these things are ugly and abominational in any sense.
I Misty Step away. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'll take it back.
You have to click within that circle.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. I cancel that. Didn't realize what the distance of that was.
Hit escape.
Alright, I'm just gonna go off grid right here.
How do I escape? I can't escape.
It's okay. I think you already clicked it. You're good. You already. It's alright. Resource yourself for that one.
Okay, I'll do it later. Let's see here. So I was initially here. I'm gonna.
I like how
cast-
you had a plan though.
First, I'll just cast Firebolt against the one that's closest to us.
Okay.
A fireball?
Yeah, Firebolt. So that way I can Misty Step out of here.
Bing, bing, ding, 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 ding.
Nope. Okay. Doesn't hit, I'm assuming.
Ooh. Nope. Like a little
Okay, I'm
cold.
here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I really can't move much. Is that even enough? Oh, this is 20 right here. Okay. Then I'm gonna Misty Step out of here.
All right.
And let's see how far I can get away from this guy. You know, I'll just take this side.
Okay.
Behind the paladin.
You reposition behind good Sir Necro. And Necro finds you. Oh, hey, Necro. Or hey, Reno, sorry.
Hey, Necro.
Yeah. Alrighty. Anything else?
Necro.
That's it? Alright. Big G. Your consensus tells you that there are 3 of these things, and all the focus on one has left you well exposed to the rest of the attacks. But what will you do now?
I mean, we just gotta finish one first. So yeah, he's gonna try to kill this one first. Okay.
You hit the scales and it just rips through it for 31 points. Continue, it still stands. You hit a hardened, shelled area, reflecting your blade.
That's one.
Ripping through. 3 scales flying off. 27 points of damage. It looks like it wants to fall to a kneel, but it holds itself. There.
Did the 17 attack miss earlier, Big G?
Yep.
It did?
17 did hit. This miss. Yes.
I noticed that the haste isn't being added, so I think it should technically be a 19.
Haze adds +2 to his attack or his AC?
Only the
Oh, AC. Sorry, never mind. Okay, just read that.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. I don't think we can do anything. We're just gonna stand. Alright, we're gonna stand here.
Okay. They seem to get some kind of regenerative abilities as time passes.
Cheater!
Around the table it goes as each one of them seems to recover some fragment of energy, whether or not they needed it. With such, this one's going to roll up on Team B and go to town with chomp chomp bite bite tail attack. Claw.
No.
Fail! It hits its ally. It swings.
Killed it.
Goes right into the
I-
back of its buddy. Go ahead.
Nothing. Never mind.
As it rips through, leaving it's still standing. It is barely hanging on. The dragon's pissed. It's then going to swing its tail. Right back at Reno for a nat 20. What a recovery. Reno is blasting off again. Not that bad. Oh, almost max damage. Too good, too good. Reno, that shit hurt. I need you to give me a strength saving throw to see if you fall prone.
Let's do the concentration first, I guess.
Okay. Oh, good point, good point, good point. Damn it.
That
Concentration.
drops. Wah, wah, wah. Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Oop. That's terrible too.
You fall to the floor. Excuse me. It is then going, as it leans over, its spittle just... You guys begin to start coughing because you started next to another one. Their cloying miasma kicks in. I need you, Big G, and Necro to give me Constitution saving throws. Mm-hmm. Nice. Big G passes. Reno fails.
15.
15 you just passed. You skirt on by.
Does the paladin give off the aura?
Oh, Necro, you
Yeah,
give
are
off
they
an
all
aura.
close to me? They get
They are.
+3.
+3. Ooh, that just saves Reno. Very good, very good. You guys all managed to capture enough air and not be considered poisoned for the entire next round. Alrighty, with that, it is going to do any, mini, miny, mo between the two little ones here. 1 goes to Reno, 2 goes to Necro for the final attack. Going to Necro. Necro's armor manages to gleam a shine of attention for the creature to come slashing with its claw at it. Darth, from a D or even anyone's perspective, from a DM perspective, would I have a fair sense of advantage against Necro due to the two sizes of the creatures, or no?
I would say if these things are used to hunting,
Like tactics and stuff.
Yeah. Then maybe, but if they're kind of working independently, it's happened. But like if they would use each other to get an advantage,
I would definitely say that they're pack. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm going for the advantage, and it looks like it will scratch you with the 25, Necro. Right?
Oh no, my AC is much higher than that.
Oh, perfect. Well, while you figure your AC out, that's 19 points of damage against you. As a claw comes slashing. Reno witnesses Necro get in the way of an attack assault that came at him. Only because Necro fell to the floor. Reno falling to the floor, did Necro come into the target of such. And with that, the one between the two of them doesn't have any attention immediately, as it's still focusing the big, the bad, the G. As it lunges itself at him. Ripping into Big G with a 27.
Sure.
For 15 points. Following that up with another claw. Whoops. Big G does not have a claw. Correct. Oh, and that one, it lunges forward, and as it does, it slips, and its hand goes in like a gerbil biting its center. Just collapsed. That brings us to our next one down south, flying further in. going its max range and looking to
I swear. Ew.
just spew over across
Safety, big boy.
and Darth. You guys to give me con saves.
Okay.
Big G failed that one. Ouch.
Is he within the range of?
I don't
I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't know how big it is.
Necro, how what's the range of your benefit?
I want to say 30, but let me double check.
Yeah, it's either 10 or 30, depending on what level you are.
So that's the big question here, because it's 30, then technically it would actually help both of them.
Oh,
But it's a flat benefit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
roll yours anyways, Darth,
Yeah.
and we'll apply it. That'll make it or break it. Or not, depending on how bad you roll. Like that. Well, actually, that's pretty fucking good. Wow, +9.
Yeah, I have
Necro, do you save them?
here. I can look it up.
I think it's
You're
not.
level 14.
I think it's for level 16
Yeah.
ability.
When does the paladin?
Order of protection is 10 feet for now.
Got
There
it.
you
Okay. No worries. It's still an effort, and it still helps Reno. You guys both take half. Oh, no. Big G fails. Big G takes the full 33, and Darth takes half. So, Darth, you take, what is that, 16?
Yeah. Thanks for standing in the way, Big G.
That's okay. I can still tank a power word kill right now. Hee hee. Just saying.
More attacks. Shah, 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 shah. It spits at you as you go and mock unknowingly things it does not understand.
Nice.
Missing.
Ooh.
Flying right by. Necro, you are sitting at 15 HP in front of a new-looking, much more healthier conditioned creature with Reno by your side, also looking pale. The other one is flying 20 feet in front of Darth and Big G. So we got a 2v1 on two sides, and you self-locate. Oh wait, that's them. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I can do this.
I'm down to 15 health.
Yes, sir.
Didn't he also recover his HP with us when we were eating in the cart? Or no?
Yeah, I was at full health.
Sorry. Then, well, when I asked you in the middle of the fight where we were, you agreed with me.
Sure.
That was the last fight, I thought.
Oh, that was the last fight? Oh, okay. So then I don't know where the fuck you'd be at right now, to be honest. What's your health at?
I'm at 83. How much damage did you just do?
No, that was just me looking at your health currently. So you somehow survived 2 fights. You would have been fine. You're good. You're at 83. I didn't hurt you yet. I was just reading your health aloud. So you're good.
Okay.
Reno's looking pale. You look a little sore. One looks pretty fresh in front of you. What do you do? Oh, let me just give you an update. Too. There you go.
Reno's looking okay.
Yeah. Bitty bitty.
I'm looking okay. Tired.
I'm right next to Reno, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, I'm gonna push Reno out of the way and solo the boss.
Oh, I'm on the floor.
Yeah.
So you'll be
You stand before him, and you're only like 3 feet
kicking
tall.
my
so-
body across the floor.
Go for it.
Okay, let me get back to. Okay, let's see what nonsense I can get up to. Does an 18 hit?
18. No contact.
No contact?
Wow.
Reflected.
That's not good. Do I get 2 attacks? I don't remember.
I mean, I thought you'd been doing 2 attacks, so I'll honor it.
Oh, this one was worse. I got a 13, so.
Stink! There's Dragonhide.
I guess I'm gonna throw my shield in front of me and hope for the best.
Okay. Beautiful. Alrighty, Darth, what do you do?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit that fireball again.
Double tap. Double tap.
And you know
All
what?
of a sudden they're resistant. Weird. Just kidding.
Let's upcast it a little bit.
So I have this dragon constantly watching over my judgments over you guys. So sometimes I feel like it's laughing too hard about your situation.
Yeah. Okay.
I also have a Cthulhu behind me, which is really big. Have I shown you my Cthulhu, Stan?
No, I don't think so.
I'll have to grab Cthulhu before I roll these saves. He's gonna be my Buddha.
I'm gonna banish one of these guys.
It might, yeah.
Oh,
that's
so
cool.
cute.
It's
Wow.
big. Yeah, like a little Buddha here. So let's see. Oh, Cthulhu of the old gods, will they pass?
Probably not.
Nope. And nope.
All right, let me hit that damage.
His little wings.
That's a lot of ones, but okay. So it's 6 too.
You know, you've been averaging literally almost every time. That's actually higher than your last one. Okay. They both look like they're pretty well off still, considering the other one had a lot more attention. This is now being split between 2, so they're hanging on.
Okay.
Yeah, at least got another full round out of them for sure. They got the energy.
Oh, I don't know who I'm targeting with this guy. I'm gonna use this guy who's down here to shoot at the
flying one.
Spit at me, yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Damn, these are. I'm gonna be honest.
These are the strong.
So these archers, true story. I gave to my Hollow team, same archer class, same everything. I just changed the name to Faye, and literally they roll so many nat 20s with this as their controlled NPC that it's nuts. Like I love that it's an archer and they're like nattying all the time. It's like it's crazy the amount of damage they dish out. Beautifully done.
Okay, and that probably misses.
Yes. Hey, that's like double attacks getting hit, so on their average 12 to 14 damage, so that's worth it.
And then I'm just double checking. They can move pretty fast, so I'm gonna have this one move here.
Oh. Sure.
Okay.
No. Here. Sorry.
Questionable attacks moves. Okay.
Sorry, I think it can actually it could
Pivot.
do that. It actually could do that.
Go? And they totally fine. Anything else?
Okay, no, that's it.
All right, Reno, you're on the floor. This thing is heavy breathing and drilling acid. What do you do?
Do they look pretty healthy, or are they kind of on their last legs?
They're definitely not on their last leg, but you can get them
Pretty
closer.
healthy?
They're above 50.
All right. Above 50%? Okay.
Yeah.
Above 50% or 50?
Above 50%.
Okay. After I got pushed down to the floor through, I forget, the tail or whatever, I'm going to kind of pick myself up, or right before I pick myself up, I'm going to, the hell's a pentacle? Oh, okay. I'm going to kind of just draw out a pentacle with my fingers and cast Banishment on the dragon that's next to me.
Okay. You hoobada snap your fingers, and is that a save immediately or it's immediately banished?
The save. It's a charisma save.
I swear.
Oh, fail. Gone. Okay.
I'll stand up and I'll just kind of dust myself off a little bit, pat Necro on the back, and hightail it out a little bit more.
Okay.
Can I get behind this bush or this
You
log?
got it. You got it.
Crouch
Big G,
down.
that one just vanishes and Reno runs. Now it is you. What do you do? What do you do?
How high is this one flying?
20 feet.
Oh. Reachable. He's gonna go underneath it and just slam it. Because
Yeah, you'll hit at its legs, yeah.
yeah.
Some Monster Hunter status.
And he's gonna reckless. And I swear
Nothing. Nothing but air. It's like a piñata. Dangling, and you make contact. Couple skills fly off. Doing 26 points of damage. Very nice.
And that'll be it.
All right. Well, that one's banished. So these one. It's going to heal. It is then going to throw a claw attack.
Disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
No, advantage.
Oh, with advantage. Sorry, gotcha. Yeah, I'll just roll one more time. 27 still hits, but for the natty misses, so it's going to go with damage. That's going to be... it's going to be 8 points of damage with the discount. And it's going to claw again. For 19, making contact.
That dice just jumped. It jumped from 1 to 8.
It had one job hit. That does 6 points of damage. And it is going to swing its tail at you. Darth is just like, my gosh, is this what it's like to have a giant man all the time? As it wastes its entire turn with the distraction of your movement. So very well placed. With that, we bring ourselves to Necro. Necro, there's nothing immediately in front of you. The closest target is 33 feet away, 20 feet in the air. So 33 feet from where you stand.
Okay.
It's looking weaker than what was there that Reno made disappear.
Okay. Where is it?
And then Darth and Reno and Big G are all on deck. We'll get to the end of your guys' round and we'll see how you end it, and then we will pause it there. And hopefully, we'll see if we get a Bernie and a Chase Ventura appearance coming into the end of this fight for the next session.
I mean, if it's lasts for a minute, it's just gone.
What?
Banishment.
I mean, that all depends if it's native here.
True.
All depends if what?
The creature is native.
I see.
So if it's from this
doesn't hit,
plane, 12 does not hit. If a creature is native here, it will just come back. If it's not, it'll go back to its plane forcefully after you successfully hold it for a minute.
15
Otherwise,
to
it
hit.
just reappears. 15 misses. No purchase.
That's my turn.
Darth.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm actually sure which damage.
Doing what?
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with fireball.
Fireball.
And I'm gonna put it like
First
above
time.
it. I'm trying
I
to.
get you. Yeah, avoid Big G. For the first time in ever history, during this 4th of July, does Bernie shed a tear of delight as he sees the necessary amount of fire extinguished from his brother and accept him as one.
We love fire, I think.
And he misses it by a point.
All right.
Nice.
28 points. It's barely hanging on, keeping itself in the air with its heavy beat and batter of its wings. Its dysfunctional figure is showing its weakened state.
All right, I'm gonna shoot some arrows at it.
You fire. Missing.
Oh,
Missing.
Oh fuck! All right, well,
no
look.
way.
You guys have been hitting it really hard when you hit it.
I walk over here. No, I'll
Granted, I was either rolling really low or really high.
Yeah,
The 18.
Exactly. Yeah, you guys have been literally just hitting it just barely almost every single time, and I'm just like, well, fuck it, I can't tell them anything. Reno.
Yeah, I know.
what do
Yeah,
you
it was like
do?
25, and it's like.
What do you do, Reno?
Firebolt.
You're gonna fire a fireball? Oh, fireball. Oh, okay.
Firebolt. Yep.
No
Oh,
purchase.
I get half damage.
Really?
Yeah, it's what's it called?
Oh, you have a feat.
It's- Yeah, it's a feat for
Damn, nice.
Or you're an evocation
it's just,
wizard, right?
you know,
So maybe it's like evocation.
yeah. It's a potent cantrip. It does, if I miss, it does half damage.
That's
so
amazing.
cool.
Gosh, that's so
That's a
overpowered.
resolution.
Okay, what?
Beautiful. So, what? Oh, it's your turn, Big G.
Okay,
So
I
it's half
guess
17.
Yeah, I did 8.
I will try
Nicely
to
done,
attack
Reno.
him.
All right. More scales fling off. You make contact.
So 24 is a hit, guys.
Nice.
Barely hanging on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
King Sprinkles is left.
Fuck.
Sucked it off. Nothing you guys can do to take them down before the end. Is there anything else you got, Big G?
No, that's it. 2 hit. That's it.
It starts the next round, healing for 10 points, and we're going to pause it there. Off in the distance, I imagine, Bernie at least being available. Hey, guys! As you hear little footsteps. And then some mummer marine off in the distance. The young hero, Bernie, dashing off in the distance to save his assumed friends from some kind of abominating, dragon-like creature. There's most likely them to blame for summoning them in the first place. Stay tuned till we find out the truth. And with that, we will pause it there. Shabby, you guys handled pretty much everything okay so far.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
This is a good combination of team. We're lacking some healing, but
Yeah.
But this was a good example of great teamwork, which is all going to fall apart once Bernie re-arrives.
Yeah.
So that's going to go right out the door real fast.
Technically, Chase does have heat. It's just convincing him to actually do it.
Exactly. It's a commitment. It's more of a for sure deserve it kind of factor. Well, all right, guys, we will leave it there for now, and I hope you guys had some fun. That was a blast, and I'll hopefully get a recap out for the past 2 sessions and combine them. So, sweet deal.
cool.
Thanks,
Thanks.
man.
Have a good one.
Cool.
Laters.